In 2023, many tech creators or many tech CEOs were on stage and they were saying that AI will replace human in just few years. And right now we are in 2026. Obviously, some of the jobs has been affected by AI, but major of jobs are still same. So what conclusion can we make from this? Were the tech leaders wrong, or can we say that something is something else is going on there? So in today's video, we will find out what could be the reason tech leaders were saying this and what could be its future. What is the reality of this? And then we will go more deeper in this topic, and at last we will know what can we do to not get replaced by the AI. So first thing, you should not listen to the tech leaders or tech CEOs or the people who are at high positions because let's understand it with an example. Imagine you are a CEO of a big billion-dollar company and you are working on a new technology. Let's say you are creating a new LLM. So to make it, and you are investing billions of dollars in it. So to make it profitable, you need attention on your product. You need investor to notice your product. So you will need heavy marketing and lots of coverage to be done on your product. So the best way to do these things would be to make a fear about your technology. It will create a FOMO that you are creating a product which will revolutionize or make will create a revolution in our market. So from this we can conclude that tech leaders are majorly wrong, or we can't say wrong, they were just doing their marketing for their products. Like Mark Zuckerberg, who is creating his LLM, and he was the first who said that AI will be replacing mid-level engineers. So, and today we know it that was not true, but we can understand that he wanted to make marketing or do marketing for its LLM. So you have to understand you if you are taking stress because of the statements of the tech CEOs or tech leaders, then you are in a wrong path because um, you will not get replaced by the AI. You will be replaced by the person who is using AI. You might have heard this before also, but the reality is this only. Obviously, for at least 20 years. Second point, survival of the fittest. If you have heard about this theory, survival of the fittest, you might know that this theory states that the people or the person who can adapt according to the environment or according to the changes happening in his environment, then he can survive any place, anytime. So it it applies here also. If you are the person who refuses to use the new technologies to update himself, don't want to use AI that much, so in that case you are in a wrong hand. Unless you are in a field which don't require technology or the AI so much, if you might be in the field where the work is fully of hand only. So we are not talking about that. We are talking that if you are in a white collar jobs or white collar field, then you have to be now AI first or AI ready. If you are not AI ready and you don't know how to use AI, then it would be very difficult to survive in this era. The upcoming era or the upcoming time would be more difficult if you will not change yourself according to today. Today is the AI era, and the upcoming technologies which we big companies are working on is AGI and super intelligence. That would be more brutal to you. So if you don't want to lose your job or don't want to become irrelevant to the market, then you have to be AI first or AI ready. It is a necessary now. And it is not just about AI. You have to be a learner or you have to be a person who can adapt or change himself according to the environment. You should be a learner who can learn at any time. When you will stop learning, then you will become irrelevant for the market. So the first priority should be you become a learner. When you become a learner, then you don't need to take stress. You will be surviving the time. So let's move more deeper in this topic. Let's understand what is artificially basically. So when you listen the word AI or artificial intelligence, we are trying to make an technology or we are trying to make a replica of human intelligence or human brain or human consciousness to give the intelligence, the replica of intelligence to the machines by which they can learn the patterns, they can learn from the past data and predict the future of anything. So we are trying to make this only, and by which if so, you might get a question that are we are we have we made the AI close to our brain or close to our human intelligence, or we are ahead of human intelligence, or so you might get a question that have we made the AI close to human intelligence or human brain, or we are ahead of it? So I would tell you a good example that the best GPU which we have right now is NVIDIA RTX 5090, which can solve 3,300 something operations per second. That is a huge number. Is that? So it's a huge number. Okay, now many of you might be saying that we are talking that AI can't replace human, and we are seeing that GPUs are so much powerful, then how will we are saying that AI will not replace us? So I will tell you something that the number of operation which human brain solves per second is this much. Yes, 10,000 trillion. 10,000 trillion operation human brain solves per second. Can you believe it? This much number is solved by our brain with the things. Can you believe it? So we are not very close from it, and you have to add more condition on it that human brain works on 20-watt power and it runs on room temperature at 37 degree or 28 degree or 32 degree. And if you have heard about the data center, then you might get my point. So we are far behind from making a replica of human intelligence. So this is the time where you should learn the new technology because it's the beginning of it. Now, when I am in 2026, I want to make some prediction about the future of AI or future of us. That we might see some laws about cybersecurity or mainly for AI to limit its power. Like we might see something to for the whole planet that any of country or any of company would not be allowed to make AI powerful more than a limit. This is my prediction, which I am thinking might get true because if you are updated with the news, European Union has approved some laws about AI regulations and and it is obvious to have a law for the AI to limit its power because none of the government want their people to get unemployed in large scale. Because imagine you are a prime minister of a country and because of a new technology, your unemployment rate goes straight 10 to 12% increase. So it would be a disaster for you, and it is not about the economic only. It would create an impact on your stability. So I think there will be some laws for AI, and it would be get controlled by someone. Obviously, if China and USA would not break the laws until I think that very soon we might see some laws about AI. So what can you do for yourself? So if you are in white collar job, then this is the most important time to get AI ready. If you are not going to be the person who can adapt or who can become AI ready or who knows AI, how AI works, then you would not be able to survive. You will be get replaced by the human only who knows AI. So if you don't want to get replaced, you should learn AI and you can go to any of the free courses which are available. You don't need to pay for it and become AI ready. So thank you for today, guys. And if you have another topic which you think I can make a video on, then you can comment. And until then, bye bye.